Hey, just got through looking at some information on a piece of property a family wanted me to list for them. And without getting into all the details, here's the thing to know. If you have property that you have acquired by inheritance, you've been given this property through will, through inheritance, just boil it all down for you. Regardless of what state you're in, be sure that you are in full possession of that property through title. In Louisiana, you need to have a succession done where a judgment of possession is issued naming you or the living heirs as owners of that property in title. Other states call it probate. But the point is, just because you inherit something, just because you're named and given something in a will, doesn't mean that you have a merchantable title to that property, if you decide you want to sell it, which is what this family did. And so I got the information. Sure enough, all the clues that were popping up when I was talking to her, when I went and checked it out, it's exactly what happened. The old family property, no successions were done. And so I'm glad now that I got enough experience that I checked that before I went and spent a half a day on the property, getting the information on it to try to list it and sell it. So I did that up front. I don't do that all the time by any means. Only when the little red flags pop up in my head, the little fireworks start going off, the little clues. And I won't tell you what those clues are. They're just for me. They're things that I've learned over the years that when I hear them, I go, yeah, I better check that out. Sure enough. So anyway, just a reminder, spend the time, the money it takes, if you've got inherited property, to be sure that you are the successor in title, not in sentiment, not in will, not in granddad's intentions, but in title. Your attorney somewhere there where you live can help you do that and understand that. It's going to be different in different states, but it's going to be the process in general is going to be the same, but the language will be different and the mechanisms may be different to get to that. So get that done. If you got property you want to sell, even out there in the future one day, have this done today, because here's what happens. Here's what I told this nice old lady. That I said, ma'am, I don't mean to be crude, and I'm a bull in a china shop sometimes, but you need to go do this today, as quickly as you can, was my point. Because every time somebody in that family is born or dies, it gets more and more complicated. And when I said that, she giggled. She said, I understand. So anyway, that goes for you too. Get your property taken care of so that you can manage it the way you want to manage it, sell it if you want to sell it, pass it on if you want to pass it on, but be sure you take care of your legal business so that all your property can be a blessing to you and not a burden. So anyway, just my 2 cents. Bye.